Okay, how about now? Are we good now? Gentlemen, technical issues never happen ever, especially when you have your sound working fine and then you go live and it doesn't work anymore. We're good now though. Sorry about that. I got to give you the short version of what's going on. As you can see, we're going to be playing a little point and click adventure called Pac-Man 2: The New Adventure. We would love to go around and just, gobble up balls and eat up ghosts all day, but unfortunately, Pac-Man has settled down with Ms. Pac-Man, has had a couple kids, and now he's got to complete the mundane chores of his life. So we're going to go through a little adventure in the many days of the life of Pac-Man. Um, yeah. So we've got 4 levels that we're going to do here, and this is literally help a baby, help your son twice, and then you randomly are going to save the town from a gum monster. So I don't really know what else to tell you about this game. It's a complete meme, but it's a lot of fun. Sounds like we are good. No game audio. Okay. How is there no game audio? Game audio. How about that? Can you hear game audio now? How is there no game audio? Game audio. How about that? Can you hear game audio now? How is there no game audio? Any more home audio? What do you mean? What? You can't hear me? You should be able to hear me just fine. Oh, I see what you're saying. All right. Did everything just die as soon as I switched over here? Hold on a second. Give me a moment. All right, can you hear it now? All right. This is what happens when home isn't home. You're exactly right. I am on the road, so okay. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Technical issue simulator was fun, but let's go ahead and play the game now. 3, 2, 1, go. So level 1. There's no milk left for Pac Baby. It's time to go get the milk. It's time to go get the milk. So this game is all about manipulating Pac-Man to do what you want him to do. The problem is, Pac-Man is moody and sometimes just isn't going to do anything, or he's not going to do what you want. And so sometimes we have to manipulate his mood. Sometimes we just have to scare him, like with that fan. But he is very good about finding all the trouble he possibly can. This first level is pretty easy. Like I said, we got to get the milk, right? So there's the cow. There's the bottle. Pac-Man would not have been able to reach that bottle, so we had to knock it down. A common theme in this game, I promise that no Pac-Mans were harmed in the making of it, despite what you may or may not see. So pretty easy. He's got his bottle. The cow's right there. Let's call him Ludicrous. Very, very easy first level here. Now we're gonna try and get a little. We're gonna try and do a little. Oh, we missed it. That's fine. So we missed trying to sneak past, and now we're in trouble. So you're supposed to get hit by the cow. Instead, we're gonna show off for the farmer a little bit. All right. Now we're gonna hit that thing. Unless I can get him to eat this power pellet. Nope! Well, so much for the level being easy. Instead, Pac-Man just took a dip. That's fine. That was the long shortcut. Pac-Man's not feeling too great. He just got beat up by a farmer, but we're home. So, that's a bit of a time loss. It's fine. Milk for the baby. Okay, so now for the next level, Pac Jr.'s got some problems. Pac Jr. needs some flowers for his girlfriend, and so we're going to go get them. This is, without a doubt, the longest and most difficult level in the game. So we're not going to do the fan this time. We're going to do a different skip here. We need to get through this whole screen. Not the amount of things that drives Pac-Man crazy in this game is wild. Like a giant bunch of bees, sure, I can understand that, but We'll find out on the way back. There's other things that are going to freak him out. He would not be able to handle that cat, for example, so we're not even going to get involved with that right now. All right, we got to ride the tram here. We are going on a large adventure for these flowers, by the way. On top of needing to do all the stuff on Pac-Man's honeydew list, we've also got to get some key cards for the end of the game. So we're going to take some detours throughout the different levels to get them. The first one is coming up here in a little bit. We're going to do what I think is very easily the hardest section of the game. We're going to have to go into a minecart and traverse through that, and it's actually terrible. Now, getting there is going to be not difficult unless I mess something up again like the first one. We should just be able to use our pack pellets here to fly through. Now, we're basically just doing this to avoid that rock and those logs, because Pac-Man will step on both of them, he'll trip, he'll fall, he'll hurt himself. Oh, this is bad. Please go. Thank you. Okay, good enough. Now we have to really tell him to turn around, because he doesn't understand look over there right away necessarily. If we tried to jump through all this, it would be a huge nightmare. So we're not even going to do that. We're going to skip past all this as well. Now, if we time this right, we will get to this cart without having to read the guide. Let's see how this works. Oh, that was a bit too early. It's a bit too early. Because now he's going to... Oh, I sent the cart away. Get in it. There he goes. Well, I've never seen this before, so this will be interesting. Yeah, buddy, that's not going to work. We're going to take the death on that one. All right. Get back over this. Try and do it right this time. I think we're just going to have to play the safe strat here. So you ideally want to stop between the guide sign and the cart. I missed it, and it just kind of ruined everything. So a little time loss here, but it's fine. We're going to play very safe in this minecart section. Yep, that's right, buddy. Get in there. I believe in you. Now we just have to have him crank it as much as he can here. Most hazardous trip on a minecart ever. Now we have to jump over this stuff. Oh, that was very close. I almost lost it there. Alright, the ghosts are going to come by and try and drop rocks on us. They're also going to try and squish us with these things. We're just going to go safely through them. We don't need to lose any more time on this run. Alright, so we're just cranking this cart, trying to speed up as much as we can. We gotta make sure the ghosts don't get us here. They're all gonna try and drop rocks. Alright. So make sure we have the speed. And then jump that. We'll just safely jump this one. We could have tried to get another speed up in there. Elected against it. It is very easy to just lose your entire run on this section right here. Okay, we made it. Thank goodness. Not the most ridiculous part of the game, but definitely the hardest part. Alright. Okay, so we're down a power pellet here, which is fine. What we got to do is just get one. We got to get him looking that. All right, that's fine. I almost shot it and lost it, which would have been bad. See, as you can see, sometimes he just you want him to turn around, and he's just like, I don't want to do that. Okay, I had to get two here. I need one And ideally, I need them both. So we took a little bit of a time loss to get this second one. There. So here's our ID card that we need. Don't think he saw me tell him to go left, which is good. The mood changes this guy has are wild. So he's super happy now, but we're going to have to get him mad. So if I set this up right, and I think I'm a little bit off, we have to see if we can get the bar to drop on his head. I missed it. Okay, so we're going to have to get him mad. Again, you'll see his mood change here. Now he's just all grumpy. But we need him mad because everyone knows if you're going to beat up on a machine, it works when you just bash the crap out of it. So he's going to smash every button as hard as he can. Then he's going to get even more mad. But then he sees it shaking, so he just punches the crap out of it, and boom, it works. This is a very minor time save that I'm going to do. We did not need this fourth pellet for this, but since I've got it, I'm going to use it. So this is where we started when we first got here, through the tram. We've done a whole loop. That loop was literally just for the ID card. And now we're actually going to go get the flower, the whole purpose of the level. Yep, get up there, buddy. Now, the lengths that this guy goes to get a flower for his son's girlfriend is wild. Climbed up a rope up a mountain. And now we're going to go hang gliding. Unless we get tripped up by this rock, because he will trip and fall on this thing. Alright. So our journey to the top of a completely different mountain to go get some flowers is naturally going to be interrupted by ghosts. You saw in the minecart level they were trying to drop boulders on us. They're going to keep doing that. Like that one. But we're also going to get some of them with these. Boxing glove on a stick. Going to try and charge right at us. And then just falling rocks because this is totally safe. We're just trying to manipulate his motion a bit to get through things quickly. Right? This is going pretty clean. This is good. There's a couple parts that can get you. There's going to be one more ghost like that with a rock at the very end. And every time I've had troubles with doing this level, it's died right there. You can also hit the ground or hit the trees and lose your hang glider. Oh, okay. We got it. We're good. I have to go up one more time or I'll definitely hit that tree. Okay, so again, all of that just to come up here. I'm going to go get our flowers. This part's really funny. Pac-Man is like, not only is he a moody guy, but he is super ADD. And on this screen, he will just straight up get distracted by a balloon and just spend forever looking at it. So we got to just, despawn it. We got to leave. We can't have him getting distracted by that balloon. And if you try to pop it, he's going to cry and he won't pick the flowers. But there we go. We got a lovely flower for Pac Jr.'s girlfriend. Now we're going to take it back. Such a loving and dedicated father, this guy. So this is a pretty quick trip back. We're just gonna open up a secret opening in the top of the mountain. And we'll just end up back here for fun. Okay, come on, guy. Oh, he did not see me. Alright, he didn't see me trying to tell him to take the tram. Yep, There we go. The majority of this game is just timing things right. Pac-Man, by the way. I don't know what drives him crazy about this chicken, but this chicken just drives him wild. We had to get him to stop running or he'd have ran right into that tree, too. That would not have gone well. And we're finally home. All right. Level 3. Level 3. Pac Jr. has now lost his prize guitar. He's very sad about it. So, we're going to have to go find it. Buddy. We're going to have to go find it. So now we're going to go into the city. We're going to take the train into the city. You'll need to get scared by the bees. Run! Okay. Alright, and now we're going to give him a pack pellet. So sometimes we're just doing this to, I said this before, skip through screens to get through things faster. Sometimes we actually need to knock some ghosts. In this case, we had to do it for ID card. This is our second one. Yep, please. Please. Okay. And now we're going to turn around, head back left. You probably saw the train station we flew through. We're going to go take that. Yep. You did good. So happy. We're once again going to have to make him a little sad here shortly. Actually, we're going to make him very sad. Alright, so we got his attention that time. That's good. Yes, we are going into town, big guy. So, hit him once here to start getting him mad. Now, this is another one of those moody things. So, depending on his mood, this guy will just walk up to the soda machine and be like, I'm going to take forever to get a soda. But we're going to make him mad. And he's going to skip past that soda. And then, hopefully we don't mess this up. This is my friend Average Frustrated Gamer's favorite part. We are going to pop. No! Oh, we almost missed it. We almost missed it. You hit the kids and he gets mad. Look at that on his face. I don't know if it's because you hit the kids or because they run away crying, but he is heckin' mad. So now he's going to go stomp something. And we want to direct his attention to this factory. As you can see, the guitar we're looking for is on this guy's back. Now this may just look like a security guard, but it's actually 3 ghosts in a trench coat. See, Pac-Man thinks he's got this, but it turns out he does not have this, and so we must help him. And since these ghosts are about to show up, we employ the secret weapon. We have to make sure we get all the ghosts every time, because otherwise he'll just sit there cowering and whimpering and scared until you give him another power pellet. Guitar acquired. Again, fantastic and loyal father. Yeah, please, thank you. Yep. Time to go home, buddy. Unfortunately, Pac-Man just doesn't really have a mind of his own. You gotta tell him all the things. Alright. 1 pellet to get through this hot dog and cat part. Otherwise, once again, he'll try to get a soda, he'll try to get a hot dog. The cat would probably attack him. I know Pac-Man likes animals because he's got a dog. Maybe he's just not a cat person. I'm not sure. Alright. Also doesn't like chickens. There we go. Or he really likes chickens. Again, I'm not sure. Like, it looks like he's running scared, but he's running right at it. So, I don't know. Back home. Yep. Yep. Back home, buddy. You can do it. Okay. And the final level. Now, the entire town is being terrorized by this guy with a gum monster. So, after he helped out all of our family, we're going to go get this guy and take down his gum monster. We are steamed. We are mad. We are about to get scared by bees. Once again. All right, now, we kind of have to conserve our power pellet use. I'd like to just skip through this part with a power pellet because we need to get to the train. But we need everyone we're going to get. So we can't. So unfortunately, we're going to have to do this. Gets distracted by a cat, runs in the corner of a hot dog stand. Again, no mind of his own. He's just doing whatever. Buddy. Okay. He's not paying attention. There we go. Yes, yes, I want you to go there. Okay. Here we're going to use a power pellet because it's a way bigger time save than trying to... Alright, sometimes you just have to get his attention. This was one of those times. Now we have one more ID card to go get. Or else we can't get into the gum monster's lair. So, naturally, we're going to go up to the roof of the building because that's where the ghosts that have the ID card are. Yep, it's all good. Let's go, buddy. I don't know who's controlling this thing, but here we go. Go through here, so we're going to pellet him up. There we go. Get the third one. Hopefully he turns around and sees the card. Yeah, go get it. There we go. Alright, so this is the most wild part of the game as far as I'm concerned. We're just, you know, having a leisurely along the rooftops of the city here. For as timid and moody as this guy is sometimes, he's going to pull off some crazy stuff here. A lot of this we don't have to even play. We do have to do something here. This is kind of a huge deal. We got to get him to zip line here. He's getting a little boost for uppies. And then... Oh, we missed! Well, that's what's not supposed to happen. But it did. Flat as a pancake. He doesn't understand zip lines. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. We weren't trying to make up time on this run, right? I hope not. There. We'll take it. We'll go much... I got greedy with the last one. Tried to get him off the zip line too soon. But now that he's done it, he's like, I'm the best. I'm amazing. Look at me. I'm just having a nice leisurely stroll along the rooftops. Uh-oh, that's a big jump. No zip line. You know what? Pac-Man doesn't care. He's the best. He's like, watch this. Watch this. And nails the landing. He is as confident as he gets. So much so that he thinks this is fine. It's totally fine. No Pac-Mans were harmed in the making of this game. We just gotta wake him up a little bit here. And as it turns out, he took a giant fall. He's not too happy. Not too happy at all. Now we're back at AFG's favorite part. Once again... Oh, I missed him. I missed the kiddos. We're gonna have to go back. We did not chuck the children there. We're gonna have to go back and redo it. We missed the kids. The hitbox on these kids is just silly. It's not just I hit the kids. It's I hit the kids in a certain spot or it no worky. There we go. Now he's mad, but we're gonna have to have him go the other way because once again we're gonna see that when he's mad, he thinks he can do anything. He thinks he can destroy anything. So he sees this fire hydrant, and he's like, I'm not okay with this. I'm gonna plug this whole thing up. I'm gonna plug this whole thing up. Because kicking it didn't work. As it turns out, if you try to stop a leak somewhere else, there's always a result. So we're gonna go down in the sewer. Because since we couldn't get through the gate before to get into that factory, we're gonna take the underground exit. This screen's a whole bunch of nonsense. That rat messes you up. That can messes you up. Something comes out of that hole that we passed and messes you up. No, buddy, go back. All we need to do is go up the ladder. And if he's too tired or too beat up, he'll be like, oh, I can't do it. And he'll just fall down the ladder. It's quite pathetic. So now we are in the factory. Yep. Eat it up, buddy. Alright. Eat it up, buddy. So, they're trying to keep me out, but they did a bad job of that. I'm in. Also, I don't think anyone's been in this section of their factory for forever. They manufacture ghosts here somehow. Fortunately, we were not got. Now we're gonna try and play hooky here. Just a matter of Pac-Man sees it or not. Looks like you did see it. So falling into that machine isn't terrible. You get turned into a ghost. It's not a huge deal. We get out of it pretty quick. We really just get wrapped up in ghost clothing. Alright. He also can't figure out how to walk off conveyors. Alright, into the laboratory, where we see all these crazy things in these experimental tanks. And for some reason, I couldn't tell you why, for some reason, he gets absolutely fascinated by this. And for some reason, seeing that makes him happy. Like, yay, maybe he's glad it's not him? I don't know. But we have this issue that would normally be a problem. If we trigger that laser, we'd be in trouble. He's just going to jump over it. Why? Because he's happy. So we're going to walk through to the end. And the next screen is the gun monster's lair. Once we pass the check. Put in the cards. And put in the code correctly. He's like, hey, do this for me. I got you, buddy. Maybe I missed. So he's going to take those ID cards that we got and enter them in the correct order. Pretty good security system for this guy here. So we're about to go into the final fight here, which is against the gun monster. If you don't have a power pellet for this, you can't win. So that extra one that I got out of that beaker back there is usually the only one I have. I have an extra one because I messed up the kids section. So if we mess this up, we got 2 shots at it. So here's the gum monster. It's terrorizing the city by being here and being made of gum. This was the evil plan the entire time. And the ghosts are going to power this thing. So all we got to do is sink this guy into his own gum, and he's gone. But the ghosts are pouring more gum into him. So we take out his arms, and we sink him by hitting his head. Oh no! And if you time it wrong, he gets hit and doesn't get one of the ghosts. Oh, we missed! Oh, that was gonna be it! Oh, I just missed it. Unfortunate. Oh, that's time. We got it there. The gum monster sinks into his tank of something, and Pac-Man reigned victorious again. Once again, the hero saved his family, saved his kid, got him food, has saved the entire town, and we are successful. And look at that. We came in on our estimate. So, yeah, world record run for this is like in the 22-minute range. 27 ain't bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you for the GGs, everybody. And then the rest of this is just the credits and the story about how Pac-Man saved the town. So yeah, fun little run. He's the hero. Ignore the fact that we shook the children earlier. Pac-Man's the hero. He saved everybody. Aw, a little smooch from his wife at the end. All right. And that's it. I think that'll do it. Peace. Thank you so much, Nissan, for having me on. This is fantastic. I hope it wasn't disappointing, but I'm very... if you couldn't tell, I'm very sick right now, so I tried to make it as quick as I could. Yeah, thanks again.